Bungie's latest space-faring adventure has garnered a lot of attention, and players aren't the only ones who are taking notice. Sony and Microsoft have been squabbling over the Activision-published game, with Microsoft taking a shot at its competitors' exclusive deals via a bizarre UK ad for a fake clone. In a new interview, a Sony executive is emphasizing Destiny's importance to the PlayStation brand, saying that it's being treated like a first-party game within the company's walls. We're treating it for all intents and purposes internally as if it's a first-party release, Sony UK Managing Director Vigil Gara told Eurogamer. We're wrapping our arms around it on all levels of the organization. It's a special project, an important project, and it has the power to launch Christmas. It's hugely important. Even though the game is available on other platforms, Sony exclusive content, which is timed to remain so until the end of 2015, makes an appealing proposition to players who already have Microsoft and Sony consoles who are weighing a decision to purchase one. So yeah, Sony is treating Destiny like it's its own property, like if it's its own exclusive, which in a way it is. Destiny has a lot of exclusive content that is going to be out for the Sony systems first before Microsoft and Xbox One, Xbox 360 will be able to get these exclusives. Which the news article said right here will be, what, after 2015? Until the end of 2015. That's a long ways. All the marketing and ads and stuff have mostly been pushing Destiny for the PlayStation 4 over any other system. You may only know them as the first Destiny enemies we were introduced to, but the Fallen are much more than early game scrubs. These multi-armed mechs are space pirates and mercenaries that have taken root on the Earth and Moon. You and your guns will become quite familiar with them in the coming days. Unfortunately for Bungie, it looks like the invasion has begun in Bellevue, Washington. A Fallen skiff has landed outside the studio and, well, let's just hope that the Destiny launch is automated. The picture was taken by Microsoft Xbox Live Operations Architect Eric Neusedater. We assume he was just stopping by to say hello before the big launch. Yeah, this little picture here was more or less to help Bungie celebrate its launching of the Destiny title. I guess some kind of artists went with like full gray, silver grayish with this. Make it look more like a stone ship than an actual one that was in the game. Destiny is out. Bungie has made some tweaks since the game was pressed, and the studio is rolling out a patch to make sure you've got the most up-to-date experience. Included with the lengthy patch notes, Bungie says it has reconfigured the unlock order for subclass skill trees, tweaked class abilities, and implemented a number of weapon changes. Each of the classes and all the weapon types have been massaged a bit. You can read the rundown, which you may not fully understand until you actually play the full game, on Bungie's website. Destiny is out on Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 3. Yeah, this was just the day one patch that they had for the game. I know when the midnight was happening for the Destiny where I was working, I read that the servers for Destiny was actually live, like that morning, because they were giving out the game at, I think, Australia first, and then they were going more or less around the world for every hour. So they had to have the servers up really early, and then they had to have this day one patch available right away too, because they had to tweak a few things. They had to, I guess, even up some of the weapons so that it's not too overpowered, even though, let's face it, when you got a rocket launcher, it's going to be overpowered.